the next generation Ford Ranger Raptor is going to be getting some big power. Let's get into it. If you are lucky enough to live overseas in Europe or Australia, you already get the Ford Ranger Raptor. Here it is. This is the Australian Ford website, and you can see it's built to perform. And this comes with a very interesting engine that we don't get here in North America. The bi-turbo diesel with 157 kilowatts, 500 newton meters of torque. That's something we don't get here. That is about 210 horsepower and about 368 pound-feet of torque. And we don't get the Raptor at all, but we are going to get it coming for 2023. Over here at Ford Authority, they tell us through their source, and there's some really good spy photography too, that we are going to get a 3-liter Ecoboost engine. And that makes a lot of power. Let's talk about what that engine is currently in. The Ecoboost, the 3-liter, is in a couple different vehicles right now. Let's take a look. It's in the Ford Explorer, it's in the Lincoln Aviator, and the Lincoln Continental. And actually there's a really interesting version, a hybrid version in the Lincoln Aviator that makes over 600 pound-feet of torque. But just in their normal configuration, it's a twin turbo. And we can see over here in the Ford Explorer Platinum, just at the lowest power rating, it makes 365 horsepower, 380 pound-feet of torque. In the Explorer ST, which of course you can get all these vehicles right now in North America, 400 horsepower, 415 pound-feet of torque. And then here's the Aviator plug-in hybrid, almost 500 horsepower and 630 pound-feet of torque. I don't think we're going to expect the hybrid version in the Raptor, but I think we are going to be expecting one of these here, at least 365 horsepower. It's pretty good for a relatively small little truck. So it's going to be made it to a 10-speed transmission. Looks like we're probably just going to get the automatic. Sorry, manual enthusiasts, it just doesn't seem like that is happening anymore for us. But hey, it's a pretty good 10-speed automatic. So these vehicles that I just mentioned, they are riding on Ford's CD6 platform, the Ford Explorer, the Lincoln Aviator, and so forth. But this is looking pretty good here, don't you think? In Australia and other places, I kind of dig the way it looks, but we're going to get the new one. So the current version of the Ford Ranger is on the T6 platform, and the next generation will be on an evolved version of the same architecture. This is all from Ford Authority, and the current generation accelerates 0 to 60 in about 10 seconds, so not too quick. Well, the Ford Explorer accomplishes the same feat in 5.2 seconds. So I think if we get this big power bump in the Raptor version, it should be pretty quick. Should be a pretty quick little vehicle. And what Ford is doing is they are harmonizing the platforms across the continents, across the globe. I guess that's going to save them some costs. So they're saying, unlike the current model, the Raptor variant is expected to be a global offering with availability being expanded to North America. And in fact, we have seen left-hand drive prototypes spotted around Dearborn. And again, we're looking at it going on sale late in 2022 as a 2023 model. So here's what it looks like so far in these spy photos. Not a whole lot to see here. I can see a lot of camouflage. It looks pretty big and beefy with this bumper, which is covering up everything. Can't really tell a whole lot. We do have some pretty big tires. Looks like we got some pretty good ground clearance here as well. And here's another angle of it. So kind of difficult to say what it's looking like, but I certainly hope it looks something like the European version, which is the same as the Australian version of the Ranger Raptor. In more pickup truck news, Ford is about to unveil the F-150 Lightning. What is the Lightning? So the Lightning is going to be the all-electric pickup truck, the all-electric F-150 pickup truck. And a lot of people, they don't like it. They don't like it at all. But we're going to live stream it here on May 19th together. So if you want to come hang out, I'm going to post a stream and we can react to this together and see what people think of it. Not a lot of details yet, not a lot of information, but you know, it's going to be interesting. And what I want to know is if you are considering an electric pickup truck, how many miles of range would you need as a minimum in order to purchase it? Right now, for example, the Mustang Mach-E, the electric Mustang, has 230 miles of range all the way up to 305, depending on the all-wheel drive or the extended range battery. So for a pickup truck, what is the minimum that you need? Is it 300? Do you need more than 300? Let me know down below in the comments. Also, let's talk about the Bronco. So this comes to us from Motor One. They are reporting the fuel economy on the upcoming Ford Bronco, which, by the way, is going to be slightly delayed because there are production shutdowns at pretty much all of Ford plants right now due to the chip shortages. You've probably heard of this. In fact, just about every manufacturer right now is affected by chip shortages, so it kind of sucks, but it's affecting more than just the auto industry. Anyways, the fuel economy has been reported on the Bronco by Motor One, and Ford has in fact verified that these numbers are accurate. I'm going to put them up on screen right now. In fact, I will make them big. So with the 2.3 liter, the auto, in the base version, you're getting about 20 miles per gallon in the city, 22 highway, 21 combined. Let's see if you get the manual. Looks like you're getting 20 city, 22 highway, 21 combined. So there's really no difference between the manual and the automatic, at least, as far as I can tell with the 2.3 liter. Now, if you get the Black Diamond, you're getting worse gas mileage. You're getting 17 to 18. Same with the Badlands. You're getting a little bit worse. Looks like the manual Badlands is a little bit worse. So get the automatic if you care about gas mileage, but get the manual just because it's cool. Now with the 2.7 liter, looks like we're getting about 18, 20, and 19, and the Sasquatch is getting a little bit worse, 17 combined. Ford does have about 160,000 orders for the Bronco, so I hope you got your order in early because it looks like a lot of people are going to have to wait until 2022, unfortunately. So if you like this video, please slap a like on it, subscribe, all that good stuff. My name is Eric, and I will see you in the next video.